Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of... Who are we going to do? I had a particular sign in mind and that just went right out the window. Why do people say that? Window. We're going to do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Sagittarius. This is for June, and I am trying to get these out on time. But as you guys know, energy is fluid and time is an illusion, okay? So don't get stuck on the time period. Uh-oh. New love. Ooh la la. Ooh la la la. Why does it feel weird? It's like the angle is weird. Sometimes when I move it, it gets weird. Ooh la la. Ooh la la la. New love. Go with the flow. Magic in the air. Oh, it's going to be one of those types of connections. This would be new. Someone that if you already met them, it's like a reminder from the universe to like go with the flow. Don't try to control it. Don't fucking ruin it. Someone here is going to start to go with the flow with this new connection. When we say new connection, we mean that this is someone that you did not, there's been no sexual or romantic energy with them, even if you know them. Even if you, well, I met them 6 months ago. Okay, then this is them. Right? This is them. It feels like there was some sort of magical encounter and it is very new, so it hasn't started yet, even if you've already met, but it's a reminder from the universe to go with the flow. Like, feel it out. Something tells me you guys might not be each other's usual type either. Blooming season. Ooh. This thing is growing. This might start growing overnight. Ascending higher. Somebody's vibration is shifting. Good luck. I mean, that is Sagittarius, isn't it? Because Sag is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion, and that's also blooming season. Something here is growing exponentially. Someone's feelings might be growing. This connection might be going from friendship and casual into something romantic. And what they're saying is go with the flow. Like, this is ascending into a deeper level of commitment with ascending higher. Receive. Don't block your blessings. Don't push it away. Don't do that because it, oh my God, union. Yeah, this is potential for someone that you end up with, like marriage. But the reminder again is go with the flow. Don't ruin it. Don't push it away. Don't run from it. You know what this is? It's like allow it to organically flow. No rushing, no pushing, no forcing. This is literally a reminder to let this grow naturally, organically, regardless of how long it takes. For some of you, it could be more of a slower burn. And for some of you, it could kick up quickly, but you got to be careful with fire energy, right? Because we're doing Sag. And so you have to be careful that you guys don't just jump into something that you regret jumping into. That's why it's go with the flow. I think for some of you in the past, you may have jumped into things too quickly and only realized after the fact that it was a fire pit, that it was a pit full of snakes. Good news. Fucking Sag. Ruled by Jupiter. Fucking lucky asses. Good luck and good news. The golden children of the zodiac. My nephew is a Sag. And Sag men, they're just all kind of the same, aren't they? They're very charismatic. I've never dated one or been romantic with one, but I know Sag, you know, non-romantically. And they're very charming and they're super funny and they're usually really cute or good looking. But they have a charm to them. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Wrong deck. I could feel it immediately. They're very charming. Sag can be very moody too, though, right? Because they're fire. Fire signs can be very moody. But the reason that Sag can tend to be more moody is because they have it's something ridiculous, like 79 moons on Jupiter. And you know, moons rule emotions. That's why Cancerian men are very moody, because they're ruled by the moon. You have the Chariot, that's speaking of Cancerian energy. See, this person self-sabotage, 5 of Swords. That's why the universe is reminding, please go with the flow. Please don't fuck this up. This is the one. Or the strong potential of it. Please don't screw this shit up. This can also be travel too with the Chariot. Moving or travel. But it makes me feel like it's moving out from the phase of self-sabotage. Which I know a lot of you are going to be so grateful and thankful for. Like, holy fuck, thank you, God. Justice, Libra, karma. Someone here may have been divorced. This is balance. See, I told you, these two are opposites. They balance each other out. It's yin and yang. Very different. These are two very different people. Knight of Coins. Okay, shy motherfucker. This person's shy. And Sages are not typically shy. They're not. Like when they really want something, they just go for it, right? But they can also be very hesitant. Possible, right? If they're feeling something and they're not sure what they're feeling, that might cause them to be hesitant. And I think that's the very case here, is they're not quite exactly sure what they're feeling. So they're a bit hesitant to shoot their arrow. You know, Sag is the arrow of the zodiac. There was hesitancy here. This person feels shy. And again, I don't think they're normally shy. They're intimidated. 8 of Coins, while they're a hard worker too. This is a workaholic. That's another thing Sages are. My nephew's such a hustler. Such a hard worker. He's always been like that. And he's not afraid of work. But he's a hustler. They make their money. That's what Sages do. So this is a person here who's very much so into making their money. They're good at making money. 7 of Cups, a lot of choices, a lot of options. It's abundance. Ace of Coins, yes, a lot of choices and options. Some of you might have a lot of options when it comes to every fucking thing. Love, career, and it might happen suddenly, all at once. When it rains, it pours. You might have several different suitors. I have a feeling this person might be worried that you have suitors. Well, they have all these options and, you know, oh my God. See, they're sitting here because they didn't offer they're not an option is the point. They're not. Holy shit, Queen of Wands. Now they're very intimidated by you. Very, very, very intimidated by you. They think that you're very fierce, right? The feminine could be the one that's a Sag for some of you. And if that is the case, they see you as being very fierce. Let's say the Sag is this Knight of Coins. They're very intimidated by somebody. And again, like I said, that's not how they are, right? They're adventurous. They love travel. They love adventure. They love getting into some new shit, right? They kind of they love that shit, right? It lights a fire under their fucking ass. But they're nervous about this one. They're nervous. They don't know. It's almost like their shit ain't gonna work on this bitch. Their usual typical shit, the moon, Pisces, secret, what you don't see coming. What don't they see coming? 9 of Cups, that it's a wish fulfilled. Oh boy, it's kind of like just waking up on a random Tuesday. It's like a random fucking Wednesday, Thursday, random day. And you end up meeting the love of your fucking life just by sheer coincidence. But is it a coincidence? No, there are no coincidences. 2 of Coins, balance. Again, it's balance. You balance each other out. You're very different. One's more quieter, the other one's a little bit more louder. One's introverted, one's extroverted. Ace of Swords. There's some kind of communication. Somebody's been going back and forth, weighing it out. How do they communicate? What should they say? Maybe I don't want to sound too friendly or flirty or maybe not too cold, but then I shouldn't have said that. It's like somebody here has been overthinking conversations. Ace of Swords is also a breakthrough though. That's the new thing, right? It's growing. This thing is growing into something more, something deeper. Someone's feelings here is growing much more deeper. That's the breakthrough, is that this is growing. Queen of Swords, they are so fucking intimidated by you. The feminine comes across super fucking scary. She comes across just very blunt, very truthful. So, I mean, in that point of view, it's like if she doesn't like them, they know that she's not going to hesitate to say, ew, fuck no. She's very truthful. She's also like a badass. Look at her. She's got her sword up and she's just like, fuck a what? You know, she just is such a badass. They just find you to be like incredible. You're fierce. You're not afraid of anything. You're truthful. 3 of Coins, building. This is building up to the next level. The Devil, Capricorn energy, and that's obsession. And look at the Knave of Coins. Again, this is how you make them feel. See that? They feel like this. Like they feel like they're enamored, they're infatuated, they're fucking obsessed. But you make them, this is like an emperor energy, right? Like real big dick energy. They're fearless. They're like a go-getter. They're the leader. But you got this fucker feeling like a little boy. You got him questioning what he's thinking, what he's feeling. You have him overanalyzing his thoughts. And something tells me that's not normally what they do. But why do they do that with you? Because they like you. Right? I mean, why else? Because they like you. Secrets. They've been very private about this, the way that they feel. They haven't told anybody. And they definitely didn't fucking tell you. They definitely didn't tell nobody. Devotion. Hopelessly devoted to you. They're obsessed. Distress. They can't stop thinking about it. They can't stop thinking about you. It's confusing to them. Make a date. They might be really stressed about the next time they see you. Maybe they're really stressed because they're trying to figure out how they can get to see you again. Maybe they want to make a date with you. They want to take you out. But they're stressed about this. Anonymous. They keep it to the damn self, though. That's for sure. They don't tell nobody. Again, they don't tell anybody about this. Twin Flame and Chaser. You know what that chaser means, right? That they're going to kick into high gear. They're going to start chasing. They're going to kick into high. That's their typical nature. Their nature is to go after what they want. And they've been very hesitant here. They just have been. It's like their power doesn't work on you, right? Like a vampire. It's like, you know how vampires have this like charm so that they can lure in their prey, right? It's like that it doesn't work on you. So they're like, oh my God, like, oh, so now what do I do here? It's like they have to fall back on something different to charm and woo you. Twin flame energy here means that these are mirror souls. They have so much in common, right? It's like, oh my God, me too. Oh, me too. It's like they're equally yoked. And again, not Y-O-L-K-E-D, bitches. Yoked, Y-O-K-E-D. It's a phrase from the Bible. Those two, they're just like this. They're neck and neck. They see eye to eye like this. They move in sequence with each other. You guys are just literally on the same wavelength. You guys just are so opposite, but you're just mirroring each other. It's just even like in a room with each other. If you guys are together, it's just so natural the way you move together. It doesn't feel forced, and it doesn't feel like this is, you know, when you meet somebody and you like them and it's all like really uncomfortable. Something tells me even though they're super fucking nervous around you, there's an ease to this. Like there's a comfortability, and that's scary for them because it's like, oh my God, like even though they make me so nervous, I also just feel really comfortable being my damn self. Commitment and full bloom. I told you, it's blooming into something bigger. It's blooming into a deeper committed relationship. It's next level intensity. It's growing more intense. Their desire for you is growing more intense. Connection. They just feel so connected to you in a weird way. Free spirit. See, I told you, they feel like they can just be themselves. They don't feel like they have to pretend to be anybody else. And don't get me wrong, in the beginning, they may have wanted to try and impress you. But remember, their typical charm doesn't work on you. So you're not easily impressed with whatever it is that they do and they say. They could be like, you know, because you got to watch them, right? Fire sign men, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, because they can sometimes come across a little bit like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. If their ego and pride is not checked, they can come across as Gaston. Belle was not even tempted by Gaston. She was like grossed out by him, actually. So that's that energy. Like, okay, they're so used to maybe being really handsome or successful, or they're charming, they're witty, right? Whatever. And it's like not working on this bitch. And they have to like go back to the drawing board and come up with something else. There's a love confession. See, perfect match. I told you they were equally yoked. I told you they're total opposites, but these two are the perfect match. It's meeting your fucking match. Unexpectedly, out of the blue, it's the one it's the one you don't expect, right? The one that you don't expect comes in, turns your whole fucking life upside down. And it is a bit off-putting and scary. But with the love confession, it means that like there's going to be some sort of conversation. And it doesn't mean that they're going to confess their love like, I love you so much. I mean, they might, but usually no, that's not the case right off the jump. I just think that it's going to start moving into a deeper level of commitment, a higher level of commitment. And somewhere along the lines, quite soon, actually, if I do say so myself, there could be a confession of feelings or wanting to take you out, like them just openly, verbally making it known that they want more. Let's put it that way. All right, let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, click below this video, the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It's going to take you to my website, and you're going to look for the extended reading, special love / oracle readings. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. I tend to go live there often, and it's a totally different vibe on Instagram as it is here. What else? Become a member of the channel if you would like. There are some perks that go with that, which I don't know the details of it, but you can check that on my page here on YouTube. In any case, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I shall see you in the extended. Sag and Sag cross watchers. Love you.